juicy, juicy. Oh mama, it juicy, juicy. Lo action the mango tin when them manger somewhere can finish. It juicy, juicy. Oh mama, it juicy, juicy. I licking my finger. Stop mocking me. I licking my finger. Juicy mango, my juicy. Not now I watching you, I watching my juicy mango, my juicy. Not now I watching you, I watching. I don't really want to watch you, I want to touch you, I want to squeeze you, feel you like I like you. I want to smell before I bite you. You like a nice holy girl, I want to. So when I eat in my mango Julie, take my time, eat it slowly. Cause it juicy. Oh mama, it juicy. No ask on the mango tin when them manger somewhere can finish. It juicy. Oh mama, it juicy. I licking my finger. Stop mocking me. I licking my finger. I licking my finger. Yes, yeah. I licking my finger. My juicy mango. My juicy. Now I watching you. I watching my juicy mango. My juicy. Not now I watching you. I watching you. I don't want no other kind. It's surely I know. What is yours? It can't be mine. It's surely I know. I don't like the mango long. The fruit that's sticking my teeth. I don't like the mango graham. They not too much to eat. I don't like the mango pork. But when I eat one, I feel for more. What does the mango do? We do. I licking my finger. Stop mocking me. I licking my finger. I licking my finger. Yes, yeah. I licking my finger. My juicy mango. My juicy. Not now I watching you. I watching my juicy mango. My juicy. Not now I watching you. I watching you. And when I'm feeling under the pressure, feeling for something sweet, is the sugar in the mango. And the juice it go down my throat. I coughing up like I choke. Is the sugar in there? My juicy mango. My juicy. Not now I watching you. I watching my juicy mango. My juicy. Not now I watching you. I watching you. I licking my finger. I licking my finger. I licking my finger. I licking my finger. Juicy. Every night, every day, every night. That's what you like. Ignite. Follow. Action time. Follow. Many things that I know that I've been through. So many paths that I walked down without you. You took my hand and you gave me comfort too. And it's a good feeling. And it's real. With my two hands up to the ceiling. Every time that you see me, Jaja always lead me to healing. You my reason for living. With my two hands up to the ceiling. Every time that you see me, Jaja always lead me to healing. You my reason for living. There's no one better than you. You always get to me through. You are the best, Jaja. The best, Jaja. There's no one better than you. You always get to me through. You are the best, Jaja. The best, Jaja.
So when the roads get rough and the times get hard, you never left my side for the darkest parts. Thank you for always leading the way, and it's a good feeling, and it's real. With my two hands up to the ceiling, every time that you see me, Jaja always lead me to healing. You my reason for living. With my two hands up to the ceiling, every time that you see me, Jaja always lead me to healing. You my reason for living. There's no one better than you. You always get to me through. You are the best, Jaja, the best, Jaja. There's no one better than you. You always get to me through. You are the best, Jaja, the best, Jaja. So if you fancy me now, I will follow you. Like the bass and the rhythm, I will follow you, oh Jah. No matter what I'm going through, I will follow you. Like the ship of the shepherd, I will follow you. When you feel like giving up, even when the road gets tough, feel it getting rough, can't never give it up. When you feel like giving up, even when the road gets tough, feel it getting rough. Yeah. Action time. Ignite. Records you don't know.
Party nice, the vibes seem nice. Everybody are looking nice. Yeah. Yes, I'm feeling nice. It's a vibe and I feel like I win the lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. You see this life I live it, that's the good lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. Yeah. No stress, we well blessed. Don't give a damn what they thinking. What less, just niceness. All the people linking. Bartender, police, some shots. Bounty and talk on the rocks. Now everybody, yeah, we make a toss. Every day you hear this when you win then. Make a toss for the progress in real life we making. Hey, let's have a good time. I get to unwind. Yes, this is all I need. Hey, 'cause I feel like I win the lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. You see this life I live in, that's the good lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. Come let me jump up and front prize up like there's a millionaire. Come let me turn up free up, wind up like there's a millionaire. Hey, take a wine on a stranger just to win anything that you want. Come let me jump up and front prize up like there's a millionaire. Dashing on my joy, I feel like I got birthday. I feel like a child. Every day is a payday. You can't tell me nothing. I work now, I fetting. I work now, I fetting. If you fetting, yeah, we make a toss. Every day you hear is when you win then. Make a toss for the progress in real life we making. Hey, let's have a good time. I get to unwind. Yes, this is all I need. Hey, 'cause I feel like I win the lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. You see this life I live in, that's the good lottery. So I go party like I win the lottery. Come let me jump up and jump right up like it's a millionaire. Come let me turn up free and wind up like it's a millionaire. Hey, take a wine on a stranger just to win anything that you want. Come let me jump up and jump right up like it's a millionaire. We got one life to live. Till I will live it, yeah? Saute! Let's start this. Soundman turn up the line array. It don't matter time of day. Can't stop we carnival no way. Hear my people happy day. Bim bim. Islands bring rhythm. Yeah. It's fly again. Vibes. We full of vibes to give. Let's make them believe. I
say we exaggerate. The carnival numbers not accurate, cause them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. How the road get shut down after 6, but all after 9 revelers on the street, cause them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. People outside from the sun come up, but when the night fall they don't want to stop, and them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So I tell these guys stop spreading lies. They know we carnival full of vibes, and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. Be a madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. Be a madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. Told them they don't know Fete at all till them Fete send Lucia Carnival, and them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So we bring the rhythm, the vibes and the alcohol. Girls whining down on the bamba wall, and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. This Fete after Fete we just smash up place. We outside we sleep for days, and them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. All the vibes we bring them can't contend. We have energy more than them, and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be in trouble. Be a madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be in trouble. Be a madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable.
Okay, I'm here. Just so you know, I'm not late. I just want you all to know I'm not late. HB is late. Okay, I'm not late this morning. I just wanted you all to know that I'm putting it out there in true officer fashion. Kakal was there since 6:40 this morning. Since 6:40 this morning, Kakal was there. All right, I just want you all to know that HB, he's telling me he coming from last night at about 7. HB leave his home. HB carries yet. All right, I just want you all to know that. I just want you all to know that. Tesral, I don't know if Tesral can mash up. Where's Tesral yet? Tesral even start the car before he move the car. Nothing happened yet. But here's what we're gonna do. Let me say good morning. Let me get one guy in the holding area, another guy in the chair. So I'm gonna take you out here. Bang. All right. So switch me up. All right, switch me up. Send down the waiting area. Send I'm gonna have your breakfast over there. On chill out, relaxing style over there. Your breakfast is over on the other side. Do you understand? And I'm back. Yeah, sit in the middle. In the middle. I want you to sit in the middle right there. Take a mic and just put it on and that. Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Once again, welcome to Breakfast Fete live. All right, on Vybe Radio. Things turn up. As we sit down there, they're looking proud of it. I feel it proud. Like you sit down there, like, what? What brings you like? Let me reach out to our sponsors here this morning. Read Consultancy, good morning. Soka, the ultimate, good morning to you guys. Battle Paintball, SLU, good morning. Travel and Leisure Center, Sea Island Cotton Shop, Vybe Radio, and don't forget, High Tension. He has something out there online. Oh, Structure Inc. Structure Inc. Good morning to you, Darren and the rest of the crew. Loud shout out to you guys. Soka the Ultimate Tent. I say that already. How many times you want me to say that? I'm there, man. All right. Island Sounds crew. Good morning to you. All right. A loud shout out to all of you. And good morning. You there? They seen you.
I don't know which camera to look at.
Which camera to look? Just look at me. You're good.
You sure?
You're good. Your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, it's on. How are you?
I'm okay.
You looking like you were sleeping still.
I confused that is.
You confused why? Talk to me.
Well, I mean, I got the call a couple days ago, but boy, it's been a busy schedule.
Oh yeah.
I just came from the my daughter's school. You know, today's parent-teacher conference. So sorry for the
Yes,
being late
yes.
this morning, all right? And to all the listeners and viewers here, sorry for me being late this morning. But you know already, sometimes you have to put the children first.
Sometimes, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. We have a choice. All the time we have to put the children first. And you know, HP is daddy before anything else. You have to believe it.
But I mean, I still feel honored to be here. Given the fact that, you know, they have so much going on
Right.
this season, and I'm pretty sure that you have a busy schedule as well.
Boy.
And a lot of artists who really want to be part of this program. All right, so thanks for having me.
But you know, you home people. So yeah, you home people. So you on our priority list. You know, I've always said, and look him there. I've said it to him. I never missed the opportunity to the LHP. How proud I am of him and what you do. And you know, even though you're there like a workhorse and you kind of stupid, you reminded me of myself. That's very stupid to be working like a workhorse all the time like that. The thing about it is you celebrated 20 years.
25.
25, right, doing your thing. And I was part of it. I was honored to be part of the 25 years you did your thing at the pavilion in Rodney Bay. And still going strong.
Of course.
All right. Hollywood HP is no longer the man that was carrying speakers. You're no longer just the artist. You're no longer just the promoter. You're no longer just daddy Hollywood. You know, right, John? So I just want you to know that we're proud of you on what you do. I know you have some stuff coming up.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, we have our staple event coming up, which is Fete, July 18th. Many persons are pretty much excited about it. I myself, I'm really excited about it, and I really cannot wait for, you know, this day to get there so that we can showcase a lot of what our authenticity. But then again, we always try to take themes from, you know, whether it be a movie or, you know, just something regular and turn it into our own. You know, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
This year we have the Mad Max theme.
Mad Max.
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever saw Mad Max.
Now watch that. Now if you watch it, it's Mad Max, but we decided to call it Malediccio.
Yeah.
Because you know that's a slang we use in St. Lucia. You know, when people say you're Malediccio, it's like you're mad.
It's mad, you man.
Like, yeah, like
Me say na Malediccio. Watch how that man gets it out there. Yeah, so that's wicked, eh?
Yeah, man,
that's
yeah, man.
wicked.
So
that's
yeah, we
wicked.
really can't wait for the day in person so that, you know, we can execute the theme this year.
Yeah, but and do you get a lot of people getting into character
Of course.
for Zakafet?
Of course, every year. I remember, was it the second year? No, that was the third year. We did the camping theme, and it was called In the Four. And persons came out with all their different camping gear and even how you call it, the hammocks, and you know the little the short shorts. You know how the ladies dress up.
Yeah, man.
When they go camping.
When they go camping.
Yeah, man. I
Head that
noticed.
man, how the ladies. So people just have a little piece of clothes when they go in camping.
Well, I mean, no, when I, you know
What
what I
kind
mean.
of camp you going to Shadi?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know the boots and all of that. I
Right,
was like, yeah, man.
right.
It was amazing. It was a sight to see. At least 80% of the party came out in character.
Yeah, and that you know that is what I'm making theme parties. Eh?
course.
When you come out like I there thinking, honestly, when I saw the thing, I saw Mad Max Malediccio. Honestly, hear what I thinking, boy. My cut up jeans in my old leather boots and spikes on my shoulder. That kind of thing I'm thinking on a chin.
Chins, yeah.
A chin, you know, Mad Max. You understand that I'm getting ready for that.
Now, you know, it's funny how every year we have this problem where people reach out to us and ask us for outfit inspiration.
Yeah.
When, like, the flyer is right there in your face. I mean, sometimes it's kind of difficult for you to understand.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, for you to understand the theme. But yeah, and that's what I tell people all the time. Just go watch the movie.
Watch
If
the
you've never
movie.
seen the movie, just go watch the movie.
Yeah.
Or, we actually got the inspiration from, I don't know if you remember that song from Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Yeah, California Love.
Right.
California
You saw the music
Love.
video, right? The music video, they have all that little Mad Max
Yeah.
stuff going on in there. That's
Yeah.
where we got the inspiration from. Not even the Mad Max the movie, but then
Yeah.
when we remember the movie, then it was like, you know what? We can use the movie to play around with for the flyer design, and
Right.
that's exactly what happened, how we executed. So yeah, man. Like I said, July the 18th, Sakafet Grozile Mini Stadium,
I like it.
and
Yeah.
let me tell you, boy.
I was at the mini stadium. May she rest in peace for Nicole David's
man, rest in
funeral.
peace, Nicole.
I was there, and boy, there's a proper venue,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah, man.
Bro, we sat there, Edison sat next to me and he just saying, boy, okay, no, him already, okay. That can take a big throw.
I kind of feel like Fete is going to launch.
Yeah. The venue. I think this is a beautiful venue. Parking gala, all right. All over the place. You close to everything. You know, you just say no excuse. Go there early, get inside, and it's Mali this year. I think I want to come through there. I think I want to do a handstand and sing for y'all.
Well,
Mali this year.
I mean, right now you're in a better place. So you can definitely find yourself
I'm in a much better place.
Much better place.
Yes.
I mean, it was amazing to see you perform on stage at the Ultimates. The first one at the Pavilion. And then when you came on stage at Hollywood's house and you did your thing again, I was like, yeah, boy.
The man even make me jump for a window, bro.
Yeah. Jump the house.
The man make me jump the house, you know, guys. You think I'm like so good. Jump the house now.
Jump the house.
Somebody say HB, a young man. I'm very proud of you. How young? Where young coming in that, bro? HB, a man I'm very proud of. HB, a young again.
Of course.
A young man I'm very proud of.
I'm still taking off my shirt on stage.
You understand? So you're young. All us old fellas always feel we can do what young fellas want to do. That's how it is. You understand? This morning, and again on the high tension for shit. The man have a shirt on him. I want the shirt not now. All right, he go on and buy the shit before me. And then when they go tell me that falling in the segment, and they say that's a dad joke shit. What they calling it? Dad joke shit. And you have it on you? That's my shit. But HB, apart from Fete, anything else going on?
I think the only thing we have coming up is the boat ride, which is the day before. And the other thing is that I know persons have a lot to question me about is Soca Monarch.
That was my next question. You jump in. I want to know, everybody wants to know, because HB pull out of that, HB are doing Soca Monarch. We are competing. There are two of us that decided this is no longer for us and all of that. What is going on? Are you going to be on stage Soca Monarch with Ricky
Well,
T?
in all honesty, I decided to take a step back from Soca Monarch because it's a lot when you have to prepare for the competition itself.
For sure.
And especially if you want to put on a good show, you want to put out good props, a good presentation, good performance. You know, you have to be. You must also be well rested for your voice to project on the night of the competition. Now, with all the different fetes and persons know, Hollywood HP is a product, and I go from event to event to event, from the national events all the way down to the private events. All right, now the good thing is they brought the majority, well, all of the national events 1 week before all the private events.
Yeah.
However, I tend to travel a lot around that time. Tomorrow I travel to St. Vincent. As soon as I get back on Saturday, Martinique.
And you just came back from Jamaica?
No, I just came back from St. Vincent last week.
Right.
All right, and then as soon as I get back on Sunday, we have a boat ride to do. And then Monday, I feel between Monday and Thursday is where I get.
You still answer
time.
the question yet? Huh?
Hold on. Between Monday and Thursday, I get some time for me to prepare myself for the Soca Monarch competition. So it was going to be a surprise, and I kind of feel like, it was let out of the bag a while back. All right, and the reason why I decided to step into the competition because of a couple reasons. Number one, it's a collaboration, so all the pressure is not on me. I think all the pressure is on Ricky T because he's defending the crown, he's defending the title. All right. The other thing is, we sat down, we got together, and I said to them, guys, I do not want to take part in the Soca Monarch. But then my manager brought it to my attention that, this year could be a historic year for you. Since you're already celebrating 25 years, why don't you just go on the stage and,
do thing.
And besides, it's the first time you and Ricky T have a collaboration. Both of y'all are from the same area, the same community. All right, and besides, Ricky T decided to bring Aftermath part of his production this year. So, with the whole Aftermath thing, Hollywood HB, Ricky T, that's how we had our battle back then in 2010.
Exactly.
All right. So now that all of us coming together, it would make sense. And like I said, it definitely will be a historical moment.
Now, with that being said, I know that some new rules were thrown into the competition last minute. I just got wind of the fact that they're saying the collaboration, there must be one dominant person on there. One person must kind of take a backstage position, and the person who is not the main person, I'm eating a pepper, so that's why. The person who's not the main person, it's almost like you're acting like a backup. As a matter of fact, I had a little issue with the I have a little issue with what came out. Let me read this quickly. Their competitors. This correspondence serves as a clarification, reminder, and guide for all participants in the upcoming Power and Groovy Soca competition. Please be advised that in performances where more than one artist appears on stage for a single entry, such as in soca or calypso collaborations, the artist registered as the lead singer must be clearly identified as the principal performer. Specifically, the lead artist is expected to deliver no less than 2/3 of the composition, both vocally and in overall stage presence. The supporting or featured artist must remain in a secondary role and should not overshadow or outshine the registered lead performer in any aspect of the delivery. In the event that the panel of judges determine that the featured artist has taken a more dominant role, effectively carrying the performance over the lead, the entry will be disqualified. We appreciate your attention to this matter and ask that you prepare your performances accordingly. Sincerely, Claude A. Paul.
Right.
Chairman,
so which is why I said earlier, all the pressure is on Ricky T. All right, so I don't really have much to do when it comes to the performance itself on the night of the competition.
But you see, I'll tell you what I have an issue with. I'll tell you what straight up I have an issue with. My thing is, and you know me, I'm a man for rules. I follow the rules. I always encourage you guys follow the rules. But the problem I'm having is, you judge me for the entire season. You judge me with the two of us on stage doing thing,
right?
Getting on. This is what I got through on. But then last minute you throw that thing in there where now I have to modify the performance. And I'm saying, if you're going to make rules like that, put it in for next year or put it in from the beginning of the competition. We should have been disqualified from the start.
Yeah, well, I don't have much to say on that because I have not been part of the competition for quite some time.
Right.
All right, and I wasn't even present on the night of the semis because, like I said, I was.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I mean, I heard the complaints. I saw different comments all over social media in WhatsApp groups and all of that. And I kind of passed it straight up until yesterday, day before yesterday, when I got that same email. All right, I was like, okay. So yeah, then I had a conversation with Curti and I was like, you see why it's not making sense for me to even be part of the competition. Just let Ricky T do his thing because he can do his thing by himself.
Oh yeah, Ricky T is more than capable. I mean, with what you said earlier, it makes complete sense, bro, for you to be on stage and for this celebration to happen together to culminate in hopefully a crown at the end of the time. But at the end of the day, I just feel like this just waters down the performance. This just waters down the act, the show that we're about to put on. It just waters down the show. I see no issues with a collaboration, especially if a song is created. Hollywood HP and Superman. Who is the main one?
Right.
We have the equal parts in the song. We go out there and we sing the song. What determines who was more dominant? Because say that you the lead man, you in front, and I could be the excitement man at the back. I could be doing more than you at the back.
So let me ask a question. And I don't want to sound political, but Martha and Bronx.
Exactly. How are you going to judge Martha and Bronx?
In both the Groovy and the Power.
Exactly. And this is a duo. This is what we know. We don't know Bronx. We don't know Martha. We know Martha and Bronx.
And these guys have been collaborating for quite some time.
Exactly.
Now.
How are you going to judge them?
Together. The year before, same thing.
What are you going to do to Ricky T and Alpha for the Groovy competition?
That's what I want to know. And it's not like he defending,
Exactly. For me, I'll be very honest. I just think the last minute rules and the things we just throw in to just put the carnival upside down. No. If we're going to have a discussion, have it in the beginning of the season. Right. We have the rules. We go in. So if somebody breaks the rules somewhere at the end, that's on them. Yeah. But you don't change the rules while I'm on stage. That's madness.
Yeah, for me, that last minute thing, rules and regulations, I kind of find it, a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
I kind of find like, the timing it's just bad. But then again, I mean, for me, rules is rules. I'll follow the rules. And like I said, for me, it's just an appearance and not really a performance on the night. Because as I mentioned, Ricky T is the one who is defending the crown, defending the title. So, I mean,
at the end of the day, if you all win, it's your lot win. Don't go and play modest thing there.
And if we lose, it's we
you
lose.
But HP, let me tell you, let me not keep you any longer. I know you have your thing to do, and I have a very interesting guy that I want to speak to. Boy, let me tell you. But before you go so, I want you to go so.
Yeah.
So I go play something for you there. So X marks the spot. You see the X?
So I have to say behind the X.
You can stay on the X, jump by the X, come forward the X. And you see that last camera there? The last one, that's your camera there. Anyway, so let me send HP to the stage to do his thing and get on and do Ponchi. Look at me. Take me out. Go. Go on the stage. And anytime myself never. Yeah, boy. And anytime yourself. Yeah. You ready? High tension. Start it.
That's the one.
Hey, yo. Panicking. Tell them to panic. They panicking. Two shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Yo, 3 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Look, something taking me. I can't breathe. I can't stand up. I need water. Don't call my mother. Where my friends? My head spinning. I think I'm drunk. What did my head? 2 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yo, 3 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yo, all night I drinking, I don't care. Yo, they tell me rum not juice, but I refuse to hear. Hey, I try to get up from my chair, look how I'm falling. Watch how I vomit everywhere. Look, something taking me. I can't breathe. I can't stand up. I need water. Don't call my mother. Where my friends? My head spinning. I think I'm drunk. What they want? Hey, 2 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. 3 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. So what I go do? I cannot find me shoe. The rum in me brain, I hide like a blade. Everybody panicking. Everybody panicking. 2 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. 3 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Look, something taking me. I can't breathe. I can't stand up. I need water. Don't call my mother. Where my friends? My head spinning. I think I'm drunk. What they want? Hey, 2 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic. Don't do that. Don't panic. Don't do that. Don't panic. 3 shots of rum on your head, but don't panic.
Easy. Come on, bad one before you
Let me
go.
tell you, that song was written since 2 years ago.
You
And I was
serious?
supposed to be on a Vinci rhythm.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. So I say, Miguel, the song's still there.
Who wrote that song?
Myself, Shemi, Panman Imran.
Who write the part that I can't breathe? But
That part was Shemi J and myself.
you chop all for yourself.
No. You know, I never even watch it that way.
You never check that.
I never even watch
I
it.
watch it, man. There's a man. That man in here, wherever I go. But I can't breathe. My head's spinning.
And you know that's a usual thing.
I'm telling you.
It's a usual thing. It's a usual
Listen,
thing.
I always told people, in 2012, when I won the Sugar Monarch, I so much up. HP that carried me to the stage. You remember carrying me? HP carried me on his back to the stage to take my crown. I'm in a mess. I can't breathe. And both of us have inhalers. Don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic. Don't panic. I mean, the song has a little story behind it because
Right.
you could be in whatever situation.
Right.
And the best thing for you to do is don't panic.
Don't panic.
Because when you panic, that's when things just end up happening. So
Right.
just try to stay focused and help yourself.
And don't panic.
Don't panic.
Squeeze something quickly for me to win the next one. Just squeeze anything you want. Anything. That's much of it is stupid. And
Fete addict. Mad, rum addict.
Mad rum.
Fanatic.
Well, like the trailer.
Mad.
I am a addict. Fanatic. Dramatic.
Michael Harper.
Fanatic.
Soca Ultimates happen. Five Radio happen. US listeners happen.
I don't come out here to make nobody business. Got my money in my pocket, so I come to get a stupid now we jump like a crazy, jump like a crazy, jump up. I am a
Look at me there. Freak out. Freak out. Freak out. Hey, freak out.
freak out, freak out. I am a I think I need therapy. Something that's take over me. When you see I link up with me friends on the road, they can match me energy. I am a if you want to mash a party, just call we make we start it. It's Ricky T and HP, just higher way. It's who are we like 40, no weather cannot stop we everywhere like Marcy, just higher way. I don't come out here to make nobody business, got my money in my pocket, so I come to get on stupid now we jump like a crazy, jump like a crazy, jump up. I am a freak
It's me. Well, let me tell you, bro. Good luck. Thank you very much for touching base with us. Take it easy.
But that was a workout.
That
was a workout.
I know. You can't breathe. Your head spinning. All right, the breakfast is inside.
Yeah, man.
Do your thing. Do your breakfast. Michael eat 3 times already. All right.
Trust Michael.
Trust Michael. Michael eat 3 times already.
Yeah,
All
man,
right.
let me just say before I leave, thank you so much for having me here. And to all those in the competitions this year, whether it be the Soca Monarch, Groovy, Calypso, King and Queens of the bands, Panorama, all of that, you know, all the best to everyone. And to all the patrons, just come out there and enjoy yourself. Trust me, this year, we have a lot to offer. And I want to say to all the musicians, great product this year.
Take it easy. Take it easy. People, let me tell you what she moving on. Moving on. Freak out, eh? That's what it is. Take it easy. No, I make breakfast for you. Make sure you do breakfast. I don't know, Papi Show. Go inside of there. Go inside of there. No, Papi Show inside there. Now, people, let me tell you, I'm taking you right out, right away. We're getting you set. We're getting you ready. This man has been waiting. This man, let me tell you something, I was blamed 1 year because Diamond put out a song and I heard nothing but that song. Lanka, Camiola, Viola, I got his glove, all kind of things. Let me tell you, Kakal and I, we've been through battles, but all of it friendly camaraderie and friendly rivalry and let me tell you something, nothing short of amazing as an entertainer, Mr. Controversy himself, Mr. Bacchanal, Mr. I Don't Care, and Officer Xavier, by the way. All right, this is the man, Kakal. Good morning, my brother. How are you?
Good morning, St. Lucia. Good morning.
Yeah. Listen to, you're like that? What you doing there right now, Kakal, playing nice thing there, that is for Corey. It's probably sure you do that. I'm not, what's going on, my brother?
Everything is great.
Everything is good. Life is good.
Of course.
Right. Kakal, this year, I wanted to make a whole show with you alone. Because, boy, we have so much to talk about.
Yeah, it's a long
We have a lot to talk about, but we can't do that. But we're going to come back here. Even after this season, we're going to come back. We have real conversations. And I think these conversations need to be had because, you know, at least you know it starts somewhere, and when by the time the next season reach, everybody get the message.
Yes, and some things could be fixed.
Some things could be fixed. All right. I know this year you came in with your contribution as usual. All right, but you're not in the finals.
I was not even in the semis.
You were not even in the semis. All right. I know you can't be happy about that. I just want you to know you're one of my favorites, and you know that. You know that. I care.
Well, Pringles, it's not about being happy. I expected it.
You expected it.
Yes.
So therefore, you could never be unhappy.
Yes, you can't be unhappy.
Or bring the mic closer.
When you expect things already, you can't be unhappy.
Right. So yeah, if you limit your expectations, you can't be disappointed.
Exactly.
That makes sense. What do you think happened? What happened this year?
Well, it is what I've been speaking about, and now I could see all over social media, everybody's coming out and speak. It had to take me to start bringing it out. There is too much interference with just the free movement of music in St. Lucia. The industry is controlled, I could say, by a mafia, you know. And we need to break down the mafia and bring the music back to where it was.
Well, oh, you say it's controlled by a mafia. Now, for me, I and you all know me. I put no water in my mouth to say anything I have to say.
Just like my bro.
Yeah, if that is what is going on, and I find out, you all know me, it comes out. But I do know, and like anything else in life, that everybody had their bias. Do you understand? Everybody had their favorites, jobs, the music, and everything. I have been a victim of it. Many different things, you know. And it is if this is truly this situation, my reality is, you know, it hinders growth.
Well, there is no growth for the past 28 years.
Exactly.
In the industry, let's say 25 years.
Well, I wouldn't say in the industry, because I mean it's relative. Some people you see growing from strength to strength. Like for example, I do believe that in terms of our distribution of our music, and even the quality of our music, even the quality of calypso, because in times past, you would get not one studio recorded calypso. You see what I'm saying? In times past, you would get calypso. When we playing it on the radio, you hear in Isai Hall or somebody saying, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we still get some now, but even now we get calypso coming out of studios. This was a thing.
When I spoke of the development aspect of things, I'm not speaking of it from an individual standpoint. If it's an individual standpoint,
Then lips and bounds.
yes, but I'm talking about the general management of calypso.
Right.
Look at let's go to the fees. I remember getting $500 20 years ago, and they still want to give you $500 with inflation and all what's going on. You still get $500.
Like
for
now?
show. Yes, for calypso.
Right.
And some persons who are not like who have not won crowns like me get $300
Wow.
to take home. You understand, per song.
300 per song per show.
Per song.
So it's $600 if you have two songs on a night.
Yeah, on a night.
You get paid for the night.
Yes, but persons like me would get $1,000.
Right.
Right? And this does not augur well for the improvement of the whole general performance, because
Right.
remember, $600 cannot even buy you your way for the night.
Exactly, yeah.
You understand? You're talking about recording, you're talking about your writer, you're talking about every other thing, every other aspect. So it's really not going in the right direction. I got some experience this year. For the first time, I'm saying it's really, really bad.
Right.
I entered the tent, and persons try to change the narrative as to what I spoke of. It was never 10 penis heckling me or jaying at me. I never spoke of 10 penis. I spoke about certain persons that were sent to the tent with red shirts by a certain person, which they told me it's a minister that sent them in there to do that.
Right.
To jay and heckle at anybody who's not singing pro government. Right? And I mean, how bad, how low have we gotten in St. Lucia to bring that into the arts?
Right.
You understand?
Bro,
This is what I always claim when I go on an interview. It's nothing to do with 10 penis. Certain persons that came in there to do that.
Right.
I'm not going to tolerate these kind of things, but I had a plan for them, but they couldn't.
The reality is, politics has always been in calypso.
Yes.
And it will
I
always
agree,
be in calypso.
but not like this.
No, yeah.
Not like
And if this is the way it is, I don't know. I think the whole landscape has changed when it comes to campaigning and political parties, and which is why I'm apolitical. I don't get involved in politics and
one
all
thing I
this
can
and
say
that.
to you,
Yeah.
Pringles, sometimes if you try your best not to be political, politics just come to you sometimes.
Oh, well, boy.
Because of your stand.
I know how to shut it down,
Right?
eh?
Yeah, yes, you may know how to shut it down, but sometimes persons put you in certain channels
Where you have to
Yes,
defend
well,
yourself.
Yeah, you have to just defend yourself, and no matter what it be. I don't
Right,
care
right,
what you
right.
think. I will just say what I have to say and do what I have
Yeah,
to
I
do.
agree.
You understand?
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, like anything else, you're supposed to be able to go out there. And it's for St. Lucia. It is not, and like it or not, people, Calypso, normally this is what it is. A lot of the time, politicians get blows in Calypso. It's almost like a Calypsonian is the voice of the people. You come out and you say what the people want to say or what you see, and it's nothing personal.
Exactly.
You come out and you
That's
put
what
it
it
out
is.
there. Well, at least I'm hoping it's not personal, and if you're going to deliberately walk into a tent to take down somebody, because I mean that's counterproductive, and like you say, this is not development. But you can prevent a man from coming in the red shit, and saying what he want to say.
Listen, Pringles. That was premeditated.
Okay.
And I knew it was coming because from the time I rehearsed the song at the burner room, I knew that there were certain persons sending whatever information from the burner room to the heads.
Oh.
So what I did, I had to use a strategy to come on stage. So I placed my music on social media, and then I gathered a mass following. Because they did the song over social media. That's the first place I sang.
Yeah, you put
And
it
then I
out
knew
there.
persons
Yeah.
were coming to the cultural center to listen to the song. So when those persons came to the front to do their business, my crowd was a little louder than them, and they drowned
Right.
going on the outside.
Yeah, well,
And you know what, Pringle? I came into that this year. I said I was not going to compete
right.
because I knew what was going to be the outcome with such a song. But I knew persons want to hear the song. And I said, thank God that I came out with that song, because almost 90% of the songs were pro-government. And some persons on island just needed a breath of fresh air.
So you
And
were
that
the
was-
voice of the people.
Yes.
That's all.
And exactly what I heard on the ground, I put it into song. I'm not gonna come and sing any AI calypso there. I'm not gonna come and sing any kind of calypso that was written by somebody for their own motives, have me to come and sing it.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna read or sing a newspaper article. You must hear a calypso when Kakal come on stage.
Right. And you've always been that. Long Kaka had its meaning. My pen had its meaning. Everything, and that's why I say from this Mr. Controversy, because Kakal is never without controversy
Never
when
do
it gets
no.
on stage. And I guess this is just your style.
Yes.
And I mean, we can speak of the likes of, and people who come out like that, the likes of Wally and Moggy, and Pep at these days, doing
Well,
those things.
let me mention Wally to you. I was going to school. I used to see Wally on the television, and I said, wow, this man is just, his songs, his style, there was something totally different about him. And when he sang, you need to listen to the song and dissect it. There is something more behind the song
Yeah.
itself. I don't want to come and sing any straightforward.
Remember Ticket to the Moon?
Exactly. Lapani moon.
Lapani
so I
moon.
safe on the moon.
Yeah, you better off there.
A lunatic.
Yeah. So, and that's what Calypso is all about. That's what it is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a play on words. You're supposed to be witty. You're supposed to be able to bring things out, and people not take it personally later, because things happen. And I mean, I come on here and I say what I want when I want. I
Exactly.
sing and I say it at any point in time. And if you're going to say something, this is my take on everything. If you're going to say something, if it offends you, if you take great offense to it, then you have to be worried. The problem is in your head.
Hear
The problem is in your
that,
head.
Pringles. I was speaking to a particular police officer, and we were speaking just about music, and he told me, don't I feel I should not be singing the song? So I told him, okay, what do I do apart from policing to gain an income that is legitimate, a lawful income, entertainment? I tell him, every other police officer has something doing. They do their farming.
So that's your moonlighting.
Yes, that's my moonlighting. They do farming, those who have buses, and I don't fight it. Right? And we're talking about the gazetted going right down. They do other things. I tell the officer, do I tell them where to sell their products to?
Right.
Do I tell him where to sell his farm products to?
No way.
Why you want to tell me where to sell my farm products to?
Yeah, because that's your farm product.
That's my products. That's,
The whole
that's my
time you-
entertainment.
you-
Is my
yeah.
products. I sell it to who I want to sell my products to.
Right.
I don't control yours, don't control mine.
But does this affect your job in any way, Kaka?
It would because people are just human beings. Certain persons have their tilts, their affiliations, and they feel probably stepping on toes, and so I know it is affecting. But then again, you ask yourself the question. You always set things and you weigh things. If I have to stop singing, right, and I have to go their way, right, there is nothing in it for me to.
Right.
So when you weigh things, it's best you go your side of doing things because it's more beneficial to you. As simple as that. You think that the fellas care about you, the fellas care about you.
Yeah, I guess everybody have their own thing. And
Yeah, their
if
own
this
thing.
is yours, you can water down your product
Exactly.
for anybody else. But bro, I just want to say, like again, we have to continue our conversation. We have a lot to talk
we have
about.
a lot to
you
talk
know
about,
that.
a
We
lot.
have a lot to talk about. As a matter of fact, I want to do that song. I want to remix that song with you. Party Mashuppers. Okay?
Not a problem.
Yeah, I want to do that song.
Yeah.
All right, go take out your gift, pull out your water, show them out of the Fete. I want to do that song.
Some
with
boys they enter the dance for free.
you. Party Mashuppers.
To buy a drink, they have no money.
Party Mashuppers.
As soon as these sessions are getting tight,
Party Mashuppers.
these are the same ones to bust.
Yeah, everybody. Beep. He coming.
Now, Pringles, some of my best songs, it was lived. It's an experience that I had, and I came back and just
And just put it out there, yeah.
So, most times I tell people, if you do not like the product, leave it on the shelf. Don't come and call me and tell me, sir, that Calypso changed that in it.
Yeah,
Changed
yeah.
that in the song.
I
don't
didn't-
the
I didn't
product,
sell for you.
You don't like the product, you don't like a Toyota, buy a Nissan.
Yeah, I'm
You
finishing that.
understand? And finish with that, my brother.
People, as the man Kaka, let me tell you what I want you to do for me. That same song, and by law, I made it a point. Nobody come inside of every red shit. All right?
And
If
yellow
that is you, on yellow too. No red shit, no yellow.
No green.
No green. Oh, go outside. Yeah. So there's no politics thing. It is, for me, it's about the arts. I love Calypso. I like when people put things in there. That man really dangerous. That man put your name on the thing in red.
Yeah, you can put it how we want it.
You see how it is?
Flash it, man.
And then he put it in yellow.
But I like it because he know.
Yeah.
I am a pendulum.
Yeah,
Whatever
you-
is good, I
That's why you swing it.
I swing towards
Hey, people, let me
and
send
that's
this gentleman to the stage, and I want you to do for quarry for me. All right, that's what
That's
I
the
want
one you
you to
want
do. Huh?
Pringles, that song done been so much trouble already.
That's what you're worried about?
And they're calling me everywhere now to sing that song, Pringles.
Are you serious?
Pringles, a song that did not make the semi-finals.
And it's just the one.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, from the time
That's
it
what you
comes, that's what I play on the air. That's what I want to do. X marks the spot. Go on the
X
spot there.
marks the spot,
X marks
okay.
the spot.
St.
On
Lucia!
The last camera there is yours. Watch that on there. That's your camera. That's your camera. Put me on,
Lucia!
start it.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Give it! Hey!
Hello, one, yeah.
Heady Chuckers!
Good evening, everybody.
It's the year of infrastructure. They want to fool St. Lucia. Cause election is round the corner. To build the roads and the hospital, they need plenty material. So I came up with a new business proposal. I will buy a quarry to supply all the construction companies. So if you look down in Viewfort, there is a deep empty water pot. That is for
Quarry.
that is for
Quarry.
Take a drive by the wharf. Congestion with them big trucks. That is for quarry. That is for quarry. I will buy some cheap plant bananas to put my badge to load up some sand. That is for quarry.
you seeing is fuckery. Whoa, yo, 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 you must admit, all what you see is for my quarry. Let me go, let me go. Whoa. Kaiso. Give it. That is. Oh. That is for. Kakal, why invest in quarry? Check the land registry. I tell you, land disappearing mysteriously. You can survive on Calypso. Look now, they label you yellow because the path you choose not to follow. That's why, Kakal, you should buy your quarry, because you ain't qualified to the youth economy. St. Lucia have no skilled workers. They bought 300 from India. That is for quarry. That is for quarry. They want to finish hospital. Your head will burst your roof if you toil. That is for quarry. That is for quarry. They want to increase security but cannot pay the police properly. That is for quarry. That is for quarry. For the interest of this nation, to build a solid foundation, you must admit all what you see is fuckery. Oh, yo, 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 you must admit all what you see is for my quarry.
Kakal. What you do there is for quarry. You see you? I promise you. But hey, let me tell you something, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Because according to you, that is your moonlighting. All right? And you're good at what you do. All right? You can please everybody every year. All right? As a matter of fact, you're a former soca monarch. All right? Twice. Devan Kakal. All right? Who wrote that song, Kakal?
That song was written by myself. I went to Fiscal's assistant.
Your mic.
Okay, that song was written by myself. Fiscalix assisted me in putting some things together, and Walston Alfred gave me some direction.
All right.
Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to also big up Niam Jabatis. Last year, he assisted me with the 2 songs I sang last year.
All right. Well, bro, good luck in the future.
Of course.
I know Kakal is stopping Officer Xavier.
Of course.
He's not stopping.
Of course.
All right. And look out for Officer Xavier on the road. When he approaches you, let me tell you, I'm never once approach you back. So one thing, how you say it again? Good day. I am.
Good day, sir. I'm Sergeant Xavier. I'm attached to Library Police Station. We are conducting a routine traffic check. Can I have your documents for your vehicle and also your driver's license?
Pow.
So if you see, listen, if anybody gets having problems with me, you know that person really aggressive.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you. And I'm approaching everybody. So I'm gonna approach me so on the road one time.
Pringles,
when I
do my work,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know you as
I even call him on Kakala.
I don't know you.
Okay, officer. That's all I could have come up with. At the end of it all I could have come up with. Okay, officer. Well, my boy, take it easy. I have one more to bring on stage.
Of course,
all right? You go inside of there. I get nothing away played for you yet, so you might have to. That I know is for quarry. But
and Pringles, let me tell you something. I only eat fish. Huh?
You do it what?
I only eat fish. I don't fly.
Fish?
Yeah.
You serious?
Of course.
And if you go in the studio,
and you ain't get no fish for so that is
for quarry. Take it easy, man.
Yeah, my brother. Thank you very much. Lucia, I'm over and out.
All right, everybody know how it goes down. This is where we come into the close, and we have a big finisher. Let me tell you, I don't know if that starter or finisher we have there. Plain thing like he quiet, he come in there quiet, like in the church and all kind of thing. Like you're afraid. You know you're not afraid. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm tired.
You tired?
Yeah.
What are you tired for? Tired in style?
Oh, wow. What do you mean?
But how tired not in style? How are you tired now?
Oh, because
Huh?
I doesn't get the best of sleep when I was sleeping and I what do you call it now? I missed the alarm there for the interview this morning.
You missed the alarm.
So like I just wake up there and rush
You
to
see
it.
it?
Yeah.
Let me tell
I'm
you.
trying to rush to that dip in there.
Huh?
And I'm trying to rush to that dip in there as well.
Right. I know.
And started now.
Yeah, you good. Trust me, you good. Avio, you good. Let me tell you, this is the defending. This is the king. This is Desral. This is now. You see how calm he is there. This is normally it. I saw Desral in church one time, sitting there, and I say, Desral, we doing that in the church next time, and it's back to. Desral is always so calm, but when we look at your videos, your videos online, and Desral is a proper clown. Let me tell you something, my brother. Yeah, he's a proper clown. I did not think you're a clown. All right, yeah. But you know, my brother. Initially, I never saw you for calypso and that kind of thing. You know, everybody looking and thinking, Desral, and then when I saw you in that film, I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. Because fact is, I'm a groupie. I'm a big fan of the mighty Pep.
Right.
Yeah, your father, bro, is like my idol when it comes to them kind of thing. You know, when I grew up, as a matter of fact, I did a presentation one time overseas. I think it was in Guyana or St. Vincent, with and we had to do something for St. Lucia. You know, present our country, talk about it, and actually sang about Gojla. You understand? Yeah, I actually did that song, you know. And if you see me, at that time I was small. I wasn't even like Pringles yet. I was probably still a potato or something like that. They didn't cut me up. Nothing happened yet. You know, so if you see me, my voice small, I skinny like people eating my food. If you saw me, bro, like, give the child a chance. You understand? That's what I was looking like at the time. You know? So I wasn't even looking like Pepe's pet. You understand? As we see the capital P. You know, but I was there and I'm thinking, Desral coming into this, you have some huge shoes to fill up. But you stood up there.
Yeah, I mean, well, as the first thing I started performing at around 5 at the summer camp
Right.
at CDAF. So it's really been a thing I've been doing for a long time. And it's really fun, you know, being on stage is great. I always say it feels like home.
Right.
So, I do have big shoes to fill, you know. But
Do you feel any kind of pressure coming from that, or did you feel that at all in the beginning?
Before any calypso or anything, I was just watching like, wow, how I go surpass, you know, my father.
What
in
your
life.
father did, yeah.
Like just, you know, thinking father-son kind of vibe. And I think it's been going all right so far.
Yeah, man, for sure. You were, you know, before people would remember you or acknowledge you as, hey boy, that's Pep's son. Hey, boy.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, that's Desral.
Yeah, and that is something I planned. Well, yeah, that was a conscious thing because it can also be negative. If I
Right.
do something on the streets or whatever, it's
Facts.
Pepson or, you know, so I don't
Yeah.
really get away. Not get away from it, you know, entirely because, you know, that's the legacy and thing. But just not have to be attached to it solely. So I
Right.
not only Pepson, you know.
Exactly.
I Desral.
Exactly, and I think that's what people appreciate. That's what I appreciate. I see you, and initially, my first thought, like I say, your father is my hero, and I'm thinking, let me see what Pepson go do, boy. I hope, because your father, short and mighty, when that man had come on stage, you know, that man have that voice, and you know, that was him. So I'm thinking, boy, you better come up and step up.
Yeah.
You understand? And you came up, you step up, you all have the same writer.
Yeah, we stick it.
Yeah, boy.
Stay on.
One thing, boy.
Why would you change it?
Yeah, teacher. So, you understand one thing. Sion is nothing short of an amazing writer, you know, and I was saying something to some other Calypsonians earlier in the week. I said, he's not just an amazing writer. Y'all always had that force behind you. When it comes to presentation and that kind of thing, everything would just connect. And you now in the whole drama vibe and all the acting, and then so it comes together nicely. You know, it comes together.
I also have that kind of theater background.
Right.
I enjoy Calypso for that because it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama and, you know, theatrics. So I enjoy
Yes.
Calypso for that reason, you know.
And then you in the soca thing too.
Boy,
Tell me, yeah. Tell me about that.
what exactly about it?
Yeah, if you're going to choose one, if they say to you, choose one this year, which one would you choose?
Well, Calypso.
Calypso. Yeah.
You know, we're looking to have the third crown, so I think that's a little more important.
And is there any added pressure because you're going for the third crown? Because you know, when you the king, they're gunning for you. That's who they're coming for.
For sure. I mean, I would feel more so for Soca Monarch or something because you know your Picong verse and them kind of
Right,
things. But not so much for Calypso. You know, it's a battle of the songs and
Right.
you know, just who has the superior two songs on the night.
And the performance, I guess, too. Yeah. But the soca, you've been making waves with that song.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I figured, right? I figured. You just put out something.
So I can just put out something for my followers. you
Another
know,
one
for
of your
little-
kicks off.
Yeah, you know, for little followers and that's where I don't want to, you know, I go touch a little 10,000 views, I go be happy and yeah,
You
but I didn't expect that at
You
all.
did not know what was there.
No.
Yeah, but now you know.
Yeah.
You know you had to bring it on the night of Soca Monarch.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, because you're in the finals. You're one of those that made it to the finals.
Yes.
All right, so boy, good luck for that.
Thank
I
you
know
very
you have
much.
to do your dipping, so we go send you on stage.
Bless.
All right. So I want two things. I want one of your calypso, and then I want the car.
Okay.
Okay. So X marks the spot. Last camera there is yours. Let me send you on.
Which camera?
Yeah, there is you there, and the last camera there is yours. All right. You ready?
Which one we taking?
The calypso. We close it with the car. Godly system. Find it. Yeah. You see? I just show a smoke in high tension wheel there. I give it to him. Hey, man, how you could tell me that now? You know, he had set up his thing. Set it up. You see when you have big shoes to fill up? Your father tell your daughter, just do it. You understand? You ready? Yeah, your father tell you what he has to do it. So that's this, ladies and gentlemen. He has to dip this morning for your position in the Soca Monarch.
And Calypso.
And Calypso. So all dipping taking place this morning. Where would you like to be? Where would you like to perform?
I have no idea because last year for Calypso I wanted to be first and I got number 1.
Nice.
And now that I don't even really know.
You don't know where you want to be.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much for the Calypso.
All right. In your mind,
For the
it's just
soca.
for the
You want to be
Soca.
somewhere.
Let me tell you. You don't want to be too far at the bottom, and I've witnessed that. A lot of fellas wanted to go last in times past.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't want to go last.
Nah, that was not what I was saying. You have to have a good number in relation to
You see,
in relation to Rickety.
Yeah.
That's what I'm at.
And you know what? Let me give you all some advice. If it's me, I ain't want to go no after Rickety before.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
boy, it depends because if you go before, you can hear the Picong and switch it on you.
Well, that's true, but if you're good enough now, you can ring the crowd, and he coming up, and it's like, shit, that man do that already.
So you dread.
Yeah, he
At the
dread.
end of the day, just see whatever.
You know what that man do me the year I wanted Born to mash up?
What's that?
While I sing, I get in on stage and mid come and stand up at the front of the stage. You know you have to perform
Yeah,
after me.
what?
Mid stand up and mid watching me.
Yeah.
God, and I singing and I want to pelt the mic behind that man. You know, and I sing. When I finish, I do. He do me. And he move. I ring the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Desral, started high tension. That's my boy.
Oh, that one to go in there. Good night, Firework. Nice to see you all as usual.
Since I was a shanty boy on our tough Monrepo land, I used to dream about Uncle Sam. I used to crave to join the man. Times hard on my motherland, so I packed my bags and I gone. Singing merrily all the way, Uncle Sam, here I come. First thing when I meet the man, I could clearly understand why so many visa seekers want to shake his hand. Hospitality is sweet like sugar. He have the best place in the world. But by 2024 November, he turned obnoxious and cold like a troll. Uncle Sam started acting strange, I swear to God, the man deranged. Kill my life with strife and war. I going back on repo. He have a mongoose gang called Ice, squeezing victims like a vice, chaining them in gangs to go. I going back on repo. He put my name on his blacklist. Deportation he insists, but he don't know that I already making plans to go to Mopo. Although I never do no crime, I just spend a little extra time. He tracked me down like Al Capone. I going back on repo, my Mopo. Why did I leave you and go? I don't know. Immigration at my door, see me prostrate on the floor. Our Uncle Sam get wicked, so meet me on repo.
Pull that up, pull that up. Meet me in Monrepo, Mopo. That's where we going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know that's a true story. Plenty man in foreign. And if they knock on the door, sometimes their neighbor that come and bring cookies, they lie down flat on the floor. Lie down flat.
Yeah, man.
Hello? Bello? Hello? And you lie down flat. And you whisper to your children, lie down, lie down. Cookies I can't bring it. Hey, people, let me tell you, before we get out, let me say thank you very much to our sponsors this morning. Let me reach out to Structure in. Good morning to you. The Travel and Leisure Center, good morning to you. Loud shout out to Reed Consultancy. Good morning to you. Battle Paintball, St. Lucia. Soca the Ultimate, good morning. Sea Island Cotton Shop. Vybe Radio, don't forget High Tension. Island Crew Sounds. We in High Tension. You can look out for his mix on Spotify. I said Structure in, guy. We do that already. Structure in, good morning, and High Tension. You can get his mix on SoundCloud and YouTube. It's High Tension, Lucia Carnival 2025 Part 1. Nothing sweeter than that. That's all, you ready?
Yeah, man, I remember all them sponsors. Miss you.
Yeah.
You good.
I remember, let me tell you something. I probably forget one or two. I just making it look like I would. You are. Start it.
Oh, that one dedicated to Exodus. Wicked. Channel Pala. But we're not gonna still. Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, well lubricate the car, cause someone going to take the car, and he will not charge. 248 square miles, he going very far, he putting it in first gear, but now long so fresh, there is knocking keke, my partner don't keke, so you better take care, and just watch us sit there, cause a man go scrap your ride and leave the plate there. A man buy a Corolla, he have no control over, he soft like a turnover. What is his problem? I keep on telling Clovis, this car have to service, he paying me no notice. What is his problem? A man reach and jack his car, now we want to cry. Since the day I telling Clovis, boy, to lock your ride. He feeling like he is top king, he is Iron Man. Well, look at next man coming to replace the bottom pan. When you get the car, you have to wash the car, you have to oil the car, and lubricate the car, cause someone going to take the car, and he will not jar. 240 square miles, he going very far, he putting it in first gear, but now all down super, very knocking keke, my partner don't keke, so you better take care, and just watch us sit there, cause a man go scrap your ride and leave the plate there. When you see that passing, muffler it's smoking, the roof is leaking, and the wipers not working, AC not blowing, windows have not working. When you sit down inside of that budget, the road you seeing, that needs some welding. Go down in a hole pass falling, budget, the shocks is going, whole way it bouncing, the brakes not holding, the clutch not working, and when she pull up the handbrakes, budget is still. When you get the car, you have to wash the budget.
How you doing? What's yeah?
First guy, souffre, keke. So, right.
Let me tell you, I saw you guys performing that, and you all have that on point. The fellas have that is when the fellas do it, and then the fellas give me stuffer, and then I self-die. Semi-finals, man. Well, my brother, let me tell you something. We're proud of what you do. I'm a big fan. I watch your videos. I kicks off. Even when you're pretending to be serious and you just can't even be serious. You know, I like it. All right. Good luck in the finals. I know you're going to do a good job. You're going to give a good account of yourself at the end of the day. The strength of the strength. We see growth all the time. All right? So
since I
make
appreciate
sure when you get your numbers, send for us. Let us know what time you're performing. All right?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, and let me tell you, so come on, a guy there, tech. But all right, so that was there as well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Anytime. All right, people. That was Breakfast Fete in the morning time. Send there's well this breakfast for the man to go on deep. That's a first gear. Take
hungry day.
Hurry up, man. Somebody say, yeah. Everybody dancing. Let me tell you something. People say they coming with their steering wheel. People say they will be coming with their steering wheel to the show. All right, so brace cause out. Just don't come with your handbrakes. Whatever you do, don't come with your handbrakes. All right, so thank you very much. Hey, people dancing in this shot. Take it easy. Thank you very much for being here. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow, hot in the tropics. Tomorrow, in fact, let me not even announce that coming there. Tomorrow, the tropics mad. See, anytime I talk, and you know why I'm talking is Michael want to cross to go and take his parfait, but I'm not letting it happen. But anyway, take it easy, people. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. It's Vybe Radio. It's Breakfast Fete Live. Join us tomorrow, if God says so, at 9 in the morning. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to drive my car because I've already oiled the car. I have no brakes in my car. Some fellas have fun in their car. Start the music. I'm out. Bye.
Look back. You see that one there? That is the whining segment, okay? Now, ladies, I want you to place your hands on your knees. Look back at your thrush and tell it, get ready. Every girl now. Bounce it on, sit down, pon it on. Bounce it on, sit down, pon it on. Roll it on, wind up on it on. Roll it on, wind up on it. I want you to get it out of the girl, bend back. 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 Take it and bend that back. Alright, bounce it. Go like an accident. You get the one now have a den. Take out the phone, records and content. Bounce it. On the bum mall. While I say my girl do not fall. You know that little boy pay for ball.